So I was sitting on a plane recently. We was going to Houston, Texas, and I was literally in the air. And so I decided to check in on the Boss Suite community. And y'all, I was not ready for what I read. I had to cover my mouth, honey. I'm going to read you one of our members' posts because I need you to hear from her own words what Boss Sweet is doing for her and so many other women. And it really gave me this encouragement to share this here because this woman is just like me. We just regular women. Like we just out here with our kids. Some are married, some are not, but we just out here living life. We're out here making money online according to who we are, where we want to go, who we want to be, our skills. We just out here learning new things and letting those new things turn into income. So I'm gonna go up here and go into the community and I want to read her testimonial word from word and hopefully and also I'm going to give you some points too, like some things that you can take away from what I gathered from her testimonial, and I'm going to read that for you, and hopefully this will inspire you. Not just about Boss Suite, okay? I promote Boss Suite. I love Boss Suite. I'm a part of it. I invested in it myself. But for you to see that no matter what your circumstances are, no matter where you are right now, you have the opportunity to change the trajectory of your life just by the decisions that you make. So let's get into it. Let me read this testimonial. So in the subject line, she said, pinch me moment, 100K in 3.5 months. I'm literally in tears and can't believe this is actually my life. Where I was last year was not good, to say the least. As a single mom of three, I always had to just figure things out and put on a smile when deep down inside I was breaking, struggling financially, and completely worn out. I knew I was meant for more. I knew I was meant for more. I just had no idea what that was. I started in digital marketing 14 months ago out of pure desperation to keep the lights on and the food on the table for my family. Little did I know that this was going to change my life. So I started while working a full time job, juggling all the things, and now I have made over 235K in total, and 100K of that just this year, 2026, in the past 3.5 months. This has given me my life back. I get to be a present mom to my three kids. All my debt is paid off, and the bills are on auto pay for the first time in my life. I own my time and I can finally afford to live the beautiful life that I created. If you are new or struggling, just remember your why and know that you can create the life you dreamed of if, she put in capital letters, if you are willing to do the things that most will not. Thank you, Boss Sweet, and praise God for this amazing opportunity. Yeah. I do want to preface this as saying with those numbers, amazing. She is some because someone had asked, and I know a lot of people will ask, we know like why, well, how is she making this money? She is affiliate of Boss Suite. So she is an affiliate of Boss Suite. Okay. Um, she put this in the comments: show up scared, show up messy, just show up and become the best version of yourself and keep pushing forward. No excuses, no doubt, just unshakable drive and trust in the Lord and the process. I was like, amen to that. Amen to that. But I wanted to go to this comment because many will ask, how she's doing this, and I wanted to read it from her words. And I saw the comment. If I can find it. There's so many comments, but I know that she said, because I went back to read the comments, And she did say that she is an affiliate of Boss Suite. So she is like me. She makes content and she shares Boss Suite with other women. When those women purchase as an affiliate, you get a commission. That's with any affiliate program, you get a commission. That's her number one strategy on making money. She also said in the comments that she has other digital products too. So once she became an affiliate, she got the gist of it. Then she started creating her own digital products, which is one stream of income that you will learn in Boss Suite. If you want to learn how to create your own digital products, she does that as well. Okay, so I want to make sure that I private that to say that's her income stream. But I got some points, some things that I want to for you to think about from this testimony. Okay. So, point one, I want to emphasize that this is what focus looks like. I need you to sit with that for a minute. Okay. A single mother of three, she started out of pure desperation, not from passion, not from a perfect plan. She started from desperation. She was just trying to keep the lights on. And 14 months later, she's sitting at 100K this year by itself with over, what was it, 235K in total. This is what happens when a woman gets focused. She stays consistent and she actually believes with all of her might and heart in what she's doing before she saw results. That's the part right there that most people will skip over, the believing before you see the proof, before it even shows up. And if you're sitting there, you're like, okay, this is too good. This sounds good for her, but I don't know if this could be me. I need you to stay with me. Just stay with me because this video and what I'm going to say is definitely for you. All right, so here's the second point. Multiple streams, one community. Okay? This is something I want you to understand about her testimonial. Okay, how she built this. She's, like I said earlier, she's an affiliate of Boss Suite, and she also has her own digital products inside her store. So that means she has multiple income streams working together at the same time. That's the model. That is what we teach. That's what I've been teaching here on my YouTube. And that's what's built inside of Boss Suite. You're not just getting one thing; you are building an ecosystem. And when those streams start stacking, that is when everything will shift for you. So if you've been wondering, like you watching my videos, you're wondering, what Boss Suite actually is and whether it's right for you, I want you to go to mysoftlinebiz.com right now and you just see for yourself because I do give you a sneak peek on the inside. I am very transparent. I am an affiliate of Boss Suite. I like affiliate income. Like that's like my number one income stream. But again, she didn't start off just creating her own digital product. She was like, you know what? Affiliate income, that's my jam. That's the income stream I'm going to go with. Along the way, she started building her own in her own store. So she naturally allowed it to happen. So pick one income stream and go in. You don't have to be like her or be like me. I like doing videos. I like showing up on camera. But if you're like an introverted type of woman, you don't want to show your face. There are income streams in here that you can personally dive into, and then you can start stacking with other income streams. Okay. You might even like being a UGC creator where you can create videos for brands and they are out here paying. And not only that, I got wind of it as I was going through the UGC model. They give you 30 companies to start off with. So because they're giving you that, you have to take the initiative. Okay, we talk about this in my 5-step soft income setup, is that you got to take the initiative. You got to reach out to the companies. You got to put yourself out there. You could be an Amazon influencer as well, create videos and get paid from them. I love that income stream as well because it's a quiet income stream. I don't have to post those videos on I can post them if I wanted to, but I can just post them on Amazon and get paid from those. Okay. There's over 21 different income streams you can start with. One is new is thrifting. There's a couple, they actually thrift and they sell what they thrift online. Here's something I had told one of my friends I wanted her to do. She hasn't yet to do it. But I told her, I said, listen, you're great at thrifting. Go out here and thrift and put these outfits together, honey. Because some of us don't know how to put stuff together. Okay. I'm one of them sometimes. I'm not a stylish person. I can look at, get some inspiration and put my outfits together. I can do that, but being a fashion diva or a fashion person, my friend is that. She's a fashion person. She got an eye for fashion, and then she makes these nice tassel earrings too. I said, honey, you can put outfits together with these earrings and sell the whole thing, and you can make some good money. That's a skill that she has. But there is an income stream for that, just to let you know, if that's your lane. But go ahead and learn these strategies from people that are already doing what they're doing. Okay. So I'm not opposed to not learning things, but that's one of the things that I want you to understand about this story is that she picked an income stream. She go in and then she started stacking. All right. So here's the third point. It's the last point. What she did, it's not luck. It's not a fluke. It's not too good to be true. It's certainly not get rich quick. Okay. She's she's special in her own way. We're all special in our own way, but this woman made a decision. She decided that her life was going to change, and she meant that. And then what she did the work to back up that decision every day, even when it was hard, even when it was slow, even when she didn't make any money, even when she wanted to quit, because we all want to quit sometimes. That these are women that are winning inside Boss Suite, including myself. Okay. We all share this one thing in common. We're all focused and we're consistent. That's it. That's the whole secret. That's it. We're focused. We're consistent. We don't expect overnight results. We're focused. We're consistent on what we're doing. And so I want to ask you this. Are you showing up like that right now? Are you being the woman that wants what she wants on the other side? It takes you doing things and becoming a different type of woman to do that. She said that in one of her comments. In one of her comments, she said, and I'm gonna see if I can scroll to it. Um, Oh, didn't we go this too? Someone say amazing courage, and I'm a complete newbie, so correct me if I'm wrong. The stand store receipt people are only from reselling the course. She said, I believe in having multiple products in my stand store. I sell digital products of my own, not just sell one thing. So she don't sell just one thing. Okay. So she is Boss Sweet. She says Boss Sweet, and she has her own thing as well. Okay. Can't find that comment where she had said something. Oh, here it is. Show up scared. Show up messy. Just show up and become the best version of yourself. The best version of yourself. And keep pushing forward. No excuses. No doubt. Just unshakable drive and trust in the Lord in the process. That's the cheat code right there. It's all about trusting. Trusting in God, who your source is, okay? My source is Jesus. Okay. That's who I call God. And I trust in the process because it's all a process. So this is not, when I say these numbers, when I tell you these numbers, it's not to entice you. This is not get rich quick. She didn't do this quickly. She just was consistent at doing that one thing, sending people to her stand store, posting her content every day, showing up, no matter if she had views or not. That's the name of the game. That's a part of the process. Well, I shared this testimony. Her name is Laney. I shared her story today because I know that this encouraged me. Like this encouraged me to keep going. I know that you probably need to see and hear it. And you might be in a desperate season right now too. Maybe money is tight. Maybe you are worn out and you still put on that smile like Laney did. But here's what I need you to know. That's not where your story is going to end. Your life can change, but only if you let it. So the ball is in your court. Only if you show up. Only if you got to keep believing in what you're building, even before you see the results. And Laney did. She did. She's not the only one. Okay. Yeah, you can be next. You can like you a lot of these all these streams you can scroll on YouTube and you can learn the things for free. Absolutely. You can piece those things together. It's gonna take a lot of time, but you can piece those things together. I have no doubt about that. But or you on the other end, like, you know what? I want to get in the energy and the community of other women that are making it happen, no matter what your circumstances are. She's a single mother. I mean, I'm a married woman. There are women that just got divorced that are showing up for themselves and they are making decisions to change their life. One thing I do know is that we're responsible for our life. No matter the God that you believe in, there is a process that you're responsible for your life. You get to decide what you want. You get to decide what's for you. Okay. You get to decide. Okay. So this is me. This is me just sharing this testimony because it blessed me so much. I had to share. And it also encouraged me. Like, girl, you are doing it. I even commented and it was like, congratulations. Like, this is amazing. But there's so many other testimonials like hers and that have big numbers, small number, whatever you consider big, right? It's what you consider. But I have no doubt that this girl that she's going to hit her $1 million mark in her business probably at the end of this year at the rate that she is going, at the rate that she continues to share. And this encouraged me so much to just keep going, be consistent. But her story can also be your story. It can be you. Okay, it can be you. But you got to decide. Once you decide, do the work that's going to take you to your goals that you want. Okay. So again, I'm here, readily available. If you, I have Boss Suite down here in the description. Put your name and your email address in. You can learn. There are payment plans available. If you want to break this down into payments, it's all depending on what you are, what you can, get credit for and what you are approval for. If not, we got women even in our Telegram community. She did Uber. She's like, look, I'm gonna do Uber. I'm gonna Uber until I get to that. That's a different type of woman. That's a woman who she's not making excuses. She said, I don't have all the money, but I can at least put my baby in the back seat and I can go Uber and I can do what I have to do to make that investment in me. Okay. This is what I always say when it comes to making investments. Okay. In this entrepreneur space, you're never going to stop making investments. So whether you feel like you made investments in the past, that's great. That's what we do as entrepreneurs. When we want to learn something, when we want to get in communities, we invest in ourselves to do that. But here's what I say about every time that I invest in myself, I'm always going to get a return because I'm going to show up. Not just watch the trainings. That's great. I'm going to do that. But I'm also going to show up for me in my own business every single day, whether I'm learning a new skill, which is what you're doing in Boss Suite. You're learning new skills. Okay. There's a skill to this. Whether you want to make money like on YouTube, for example, it's a skill to this. All right. You don't have to be like me, but there's a skill and how you are. If you want to just, make money being monetized on YouTube, there's a skill, there's an algorithm that works for or against you. But you got to learn the skills. You got to learn how to read certain things so you'll know how to show up in your business. Okay. So I hope that this helped you for you to see on the other side that there are people that are winning. So if you like these type of testimonials, let me know. I'll be happy to read some more for you to show you what this is like. Okay. I've been online for a very long time, since 2014. I wish Boss Suite was here when I first started, but it's here now. And it didn't take me long to say I'm plugging in because I'm going to get a return. I already have just from plugging in. Okay. So do what you got to do to get plugged in. All right. So I'll see you in the next video. Let me know if you have questions. If you like these type of videos, I'll be happy to share other testimonials. I like sharing. I don't like just talking about me, but I like to talk about other people too that are making it happen. All right. So until the next video, I'll see you in the next one, girl. Have a good one. And I cannot wait to chat with you in the comments. Okay. I'll see you in Boss Week. Let's go. Bye.